All right, what's up, y'all? It's 202 Wink, and today we're going to be breaking down one of the biggest questions if you're trying to break into tech, especially if you're in the DC, DMV, metro area, whatever you want to call it. Let's get straight into it. All right, so DC's tech landscape is different between federal agencies, contractors, nonprofits, health organizations. The hiring moves fast, and the turnover rates, I don't even know. It might be, we just came from a shutdown, so we're going to just leave that alone. Either way, employers want to know, can you perform immediately for the most part? While degrees are great, hiring managers here care about clear skills, security readiness, certifications, not really. Certifications, not really. I've seen where if you have the skills and some type of, what's the word? Shoot, my bad, y'all. Experience. If you have skills and some type of experience, especially hands-on, I would say whether you went to an internship and some type of schooling, maybe 6 to 9 month class, we can get into that. We can get into the free programs as well. So with that being said, let's get on the certifications and things of that nature. So certifications that can get you hired fast, quote unquote. So for most entry-level applications in DC, certifications are the quickest pathway to employment. Let's talk about that and actually get to the ones that actually matter right now, because I have a certain opinion on the A+ certification and IT fundamentals. Hold on. Let's go over the certifications. Number 1, IT fundamentals plus, ITF plus, forget it, we're gonna just go down the list. ITF plus, CompTIA A plus, Google IT support, I've heard about that. Security plus, of course, Microsoft 365, Azure fundamentals. People are currently using Azure. I know different people that work in different places that all use Azure. Okay, so for the IT fundamentals plus, okay, cool for beginners, shows basic understanding, gets you into the interview and this and that, right? Let's be for real. The CompTIA A plus, that's a 2-part test and you gotta pay for it. I wasn't even trying to do that. I know somebody right now who has the ITF plus and they have a IT job. This can get you in the door. I believe, in my opinion, it can compete with the A plus because it's still a certification. It's CompTIA, and it seems better for help desk if you're trying to get into help desk anyways, for real. Now, the Google plus, the Google IT support, that's a strong alternative to the A plus, according to my research, so-called. Security plus, of course, that's a little more advanced. Microsoft 365, like I said, Azure fundamentals, that's huge in DC government and nonprofit, okay? And Maryland and Virginia too, for real. I know people that work at the Pentagon. I know people, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, let's talk about these degrees, because I do not believe you should have to go to college to do this, especially because I did a video on and seen on the news where they were talking about not even eating college degrees no more. Certification's cool, but if you got the experience and all this and that, if you can be taught for real, that's about it, for real. But let's talk about degrees, because people do send me messages talking about they're trying to get their bachelor's or they're in college, this and that. So when degrees help, cool. You want to move up in you want to move into cybersecurity, system engineering, or any analyst roles, if you're targeting federal government positions, and if you want a long-term upward mobility. And that's just according to like research. But for real, degrees, paying all that, like I said, it's ways around that. Either way, let's talk about local DC connections that can help you get hired. Okay, and like I said, I know people who even did the Year Up, so we can go with the Year Up program first. Okay, Year Up, National Capital Region. These are all probably pretty much mainly in DC, but DC, I'm putting it for DC, Maryland, Virginia, whatever you want to call it. So you got the DC Infrastructure Academy, DCIA, offers free IT training and places graduates directly into DC agencies and partnering companies. The Year Up program, like I just said, earning IT training, internship placement with major employers. The WIOA funded training. If you're unemployed or underemployed, you may qualify for free A+, Security Plus, or even Network Plus training. Cool. Local meetups and networks. DC Cybersecurity Professional Meetups, Women Who Code DC, Black in Technology DC, and DC Slack groups. These are where you can meet hiring managers, recruiters, and contract company reps face to face. And contracting companies that hire entry level, positions. So General Dynamics, Apex Systems, Tech Systems, and things like that. So a cool roadmap to be, one, figure out which certification you want to get. You want to go to the IT fundamentals. If you want to do the A+ and take 2 tests, that's cool too. Whichever one you're most comfortable with, whichever one you want to do, if you want to go and get a certification. But I definitely suggest getting hands-on experience. Like, you can go to a mom and pop computer shop, DMV Computer Man, for example. I don't know if he still does internships, but I'm just naming a shop that I recently just been to get something. Of course, the Gadget Guys, that's where I did my internship at in Fort Washington. So yeah. And you can also build a small portfolio. Rebuild a laptop or rebuild a desktop computer. Do some Active Directory labs, ticketing system practices, and you can watch videos on this as well too. Update your resume, and I always say, and I also have a resume video, I always say, tailor your resume to these jobs. Look at the qualifications, look at the skills, match to yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of these, or probably most of these employers are putting or are getting your resumes through an AI system, SEO, search engine optimization, search engine optimization. I'm stuck in YouTube, y'all. Basically looking for keywords to pull out of your resume. Also, I noticed that's a lot of reasons why some people don't even get chose for interviews, because I've seen resumes where it's just too much jumbled up stuff. So check out my video on that. Basically, if you're in the DC area and you want an IT job, you definitely got a good chance in DC. It's one of the major cities, if you will, that has a lot of IT jobs. Like I said, the DC metro area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely find some good IT jobs here. So that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. Tool Tooling Production. Check out my IT Help Desk playlist. Comment, subscribe, share, all of that. I'm gone.